Hey, buddy. Hey.
We're on to a new adventure. We're gonna incubate quail eggs. So Clayton and Valerie are gonna take the quail eggs and put them in the incubator. And then quails take 17 days to incubate. So we're gonna get started. What do you think, Val? Is it kind of cool?
It looks like it has poop on it.
It does look like there's little bits of poop on it. No, I think they're nice and clean. Did you already do both of yours, Clayton? Oh.
He gave me more than 3 dozen.
Oh, he did?
No, every other one.
Actually, there's going to be enough for 2 in each, I mean. Okay, Clayton, I have a question for you. Why did we decide to do quail eggs?
Well, we've been wanting to incubate chicken eggs or quail eggs because it just sounds really fun to do it. And we decided to do quail eggs because, so for Christmas, my sister, Caitlin, bought me and Valerie an incubator. And so we decided to do quail eggs because they mature in like 6 to 8 weeks. And then when that happens, when they get mature, you can either butcher them or they'll start laying eggs. And it takes about 3 quail eggs to make 1 full chicken egg. And it only takes like 17 days to incubate them. And we decided to do quail eggs because a regular chicken will take 21 days to incubate. So this will be a lot faster. And for chicken, you have to wait like 3 or 6 months until you can actually, till they'll start laying eggs, or you can butcher them. So it takes them a lot longer to mature.
Spring is coming. Won't be long. But until then, we'll keep riding. And there is Mary's new ride. A Scandic with a 2-speed transmission, so she can go nice and slow like a grandma should. Well, I'm kind of anxious to have some kind of shop to work in because it seems like every time you go out and play, you got to come home and fix stuff. So today we put some new screws on the front of that. I had riveted this salt shield to the trailer, but the rivets, I replaced them once or twice and they kept breaking out, so took them out, put some good screws in there and put some bolts in here instead of rivets to hold the top of that salt shield on. So got that done. This little trailer works pretty good if you're just hauling 2 snow machines. It's really handy to get in and out of places. Fix that. And then also today we went and got Mama a sled. So now she's got a Scandic with a transmission that can pull a big load of freight out to the cabin. We'll see how it works, but had a scratcher down there. This scratcher was supposed to be, let's see if we can see it. It's supposed to be curved down and instead it's curved up. So getting rid of that, gonna bolt a new one in there, and then the scratcher will throw a little bit of snow onto the Hyfax down there and keep it lubricated. It also throws a little snow up in the top of the tunnel to help cool the engine down, cool the radiator down that's in there. But we're excited to go out in a couple days and try this one out, see how it works. I'm just excited because now Mary will pull the big freight sled and I'll just get to drive fast, go explore and goof around while I'm traveling down the river. There's the sled ready to load up. We're going to take the little pile of chipboard out with us this time. Use it to finish up some projects out there. Well, let's see here if we can take a picture of how this scratcher works. That ain't gonna work. Too small a hole. Okay, let's make that hole a little bigger. As big a drill bit as I got. Hopefully it works. Just barely. Come on. Yeah, that'll work. This goes on there. That tips straight down. Well, used to complain when my fingers got cold. I'm telling you what, I don't have no choice right now but to get cold hands when I'm working. I think though, my tolerance for cold this winter has surprised me how quickly I can get used to the cold. One of my fingers used to get numb all the time as soon as it got a little bit chilly. And I noticed after about a month and a half, that really quit. So hopefully it's not gone numb permanently and I just don't know it. They say no pain, no brain, but I do still have pain. I do still get cold. Look at that. That'll scratch and do its thing now. That'll throw a bunch of snow right down in here and lubricate that piece of plastic, that Hyfax. Keep that from wearing out, and then it'll throw it up in on top of the track too. As we're driving down the trails, there's just no powder. So if you don't scratch it, that hard packed snow, none of it will end up here if you don't run a scratcher. It'll all just dry out up here and get kind of hot. And that's not good.
All right, Matt, what do you got?
Some lynx, and I'm telling you, it is delicious. Some of the best meat we've had.
I hate to admit it, but he's telling the truth.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the best meat I've ever eaten. It reminds me of a turkey leg that you would get at the fair or something.
Only better.
I can't believe it's so good. It's so yummy, but I don't like it.
Well, today's the day. We got this piece of moose hide and we kind of fleshed it out and salted it, and then show us the back, Clayton. After we salted it, we cleaned the salt off and smeared about 10 eggs across the top of it. Just smeared them on and until the raw eggs just dried up onto the hide. Then I set it in by the fire for 2 days to really cure it and dry it. Now it's just kind of all nasty egg looking. And we're gonna take a wire brush, try to clean that off and see what happens. And this is how we do it. Clayton's running a grinder on the drill, and I'm running one, a wire brush. I'm running one on my angle grinder. So we got about 3/4 of it done, and we'll clean it up and see how good a job we did. And Denali is keeping an eye on us. There we are with our moose hide. It's actually pretty smooth. The bottom side is a little ugly, but it's nice and dried. Kind of hard. I think I'll put some oil. Clayton was looking at it. I think we'll put some castor oil on it. See if we can soften it up a bit with that. Toss there, little critter. None. I guess if I spin a 1, I could get an action card. Otherwise, I'm done.
1 out of 10 chance.
Hey, wait. I just went. It's Clayton's turn.
Yeah, Clayton
Oh,
just
he
went.
just went. What up with you?
20K. No, 200K.
That's the dangerous route. Sometimes you could pay and
I know.
sometimes you could win. Okay, my turn.
Who's
for
winning, Clayton?
last.
Me.
One.
Clayton's winning?
I won.
No, I am.
3.
No, I am, pal.
I'm the first to retire. I'm the old man. So now I can't play anymore. Clayton, your turn.
Thanks for watching. Good night.
Thanks for watching. Good night.